today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. You look at this Niner defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard
on the ground. Here's the fourth-round pick from April's draft. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. To throw is Milton. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Milton now to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is what we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it. And he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10, right at the 30. And now an audible here into something else. Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Sampson. And wrangled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41.
49er first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Back to throw, Purdy. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. It's caught by Mike Evans. He is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Purdy. There's Evans again, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Back to throw again. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. Dylan Sampson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Fielded just inside the 20. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 46 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing is Milton. That's to Cam Scatteroo out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get this into the hands of Aiyuk. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll give it to Scantlebury. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Okay,
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
To throw, it's Milton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
Milton. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Looked like an issue there on the snap, and everything has to be right from this distance. But that one, no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 18 yards, first down Niners. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing here, Purdy. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 3rd and 2. A quick throw completed by Purdy. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown, 49ers! Jordan Watkins, 30 yards. And the 49ers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Giants 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Well, here's a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it on play action. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Milton. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He'll try and do this himself. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Here's Purdy. That'll be complete to Sampson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First and goal, San Francisco.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Now back to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown.
Jordan Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers continue to pull away here in this first half. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. Milton. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Purdy. He finds his man. Complete. It's Watkins. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Yellow.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball on the field as well.
They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
21. Outside. 22. Watch out.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go. 19, Tiger.
To throw is Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Go. Check out.
Scatterby going to run it out of the gun. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's Milton now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
17 yards.
Ready, set.
And the Giants first down.
60.
First and 10 at the 40.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Milton. And that's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Come on.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Purdy looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else.
53. Yellow.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And a 49er first down.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Dylan Sampson, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Milton. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, make.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A big play there for the Giants. 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Milton.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
Back to throw. Milton.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. A wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal.
Scatterboo.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth.
Ready.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
Purdy tosses out wide, complete.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Get set. Yellow. Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Giants 10.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco and a pickup of 16.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse